Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's meeting. We are so glad you could join us. We want to show you a few things how you can win big with Avon, and then we want to talk to you a little bit more about how to go about it. So we want to remind you that your new representatives that join your team can kickstart their Avon business and make $1,000 or more in just 90 days. So remember that at Kickstart. All those details of Kickstart are going to be under your Success Center on the homepage of youravon.com. But here are the details as well. So your first campaign, you get 40% on any amount of sales, which is awesome. That's a brand new change. The second through the seventh campaign, you get 40% when you hit your goals, your Kickstart goals that are given out to that new recruit. And then also you can earn $50 on each qualified new Kickstart recruit, and you get a $200 bonus with 3 quick start recruits and hitting all those sales goals. All of that totals at least $1,000 at the minimum, and usually more. So just remember that when talking to those folks that can join your team. We also want to remind you that you can vacation like a boss with Avon. This trip is slated for June 11th through the 14th, and it will be in the Bahamas at Atlantis Paradise Island. So there's an overhead shot, cool little slide. We just want to kind of show you what it's all about. And you can earn points when you sell, recruit, promote, and then also mentor. And for some reason, this slide's a little bit off. Let's see if we can get it fixed. No, not quite. I think it shows most of them. I think what's missing is the sales. So when you have at least $300 in sales per campaign, you get 75 points. That's what's cut off the top for some reason. When you recruit from Alma, 150, 300 with a personal recruit, 1,000 points when you achieve an advancement in your title. And then when you mentor someone who advances their title, that's 500 points. It only takes 2,500 points, guys, for this great trip to the Bahamas for 1 and 4,000 for 2. So don't forget about the Bahamas. Watch your tracking, and we'll talk a little bit more about that too in just a second. You can do this in 5 campaigns. You can do it in even less, but this is just a great example. With just 5 personal recruits, you're 300 in sales for 5 campaigns, and promoting your title, there it is. You've done it. So it can be that simple, and there are lots of other combinations of ways to do it. Remember, Ticket to Boss Life is also still going. So it is now through June 19th. There are thousands of prizes, and there will be thousands of winners. So you get your Ticket to Boss Life for every personal recruit with a first or second order of $150 or more. Don't forget that is going on through June 19th. Now, we want to take you through some of the earning updates. We've mentioned these before, but we want to keep talking about them so we can make sure that you have all these details and you're totally prepared. So beginning with campaign 9, the old way, you began your earnings with a $50 order. Now you'll begin earnings with just a $1 order. Any order, you're going to get your representative discount. So that's a wonderful change for everyone. And then also watches have traditionally been one of our 20% items with the little diamond symbol. They are going to go to being 40% items. So a new earnings opportunity for everyone starting in campaign 9. So start beefing up those sales now and beefing up your customers so you can earn from it. Also, your e-store, it used to earn 20% for you, maybe 25 if you were President's Club. Now you're going to get full commission starting in campaign 9. So if you earned 40 on your regular campaign orders, you're going to get 40 on your website sales, of course, except for those diamond items. So very exciting changes coming in campaign 9. Don't forget about them. President's Club is going to remain the same, so don't worry. They will still be able to earn up to 50%. And then on e-store sales, also all the way up to 50%, which is very, very exciting. It's a big raise for everyone. We want to also remind you about the commission rate updates. So from time to time, the economy changes. We have to kind of change where our percentage levels start. So that change is going to also be effective in campaign 9. So you can see it's a little bit more simplified, but it's showing you what the hot points are, what the levels are where your commission changes happen. And then for President's Club, those are going to remain the same. Guys, this is why you want to make President's Club as quickly as possible, because when you do that, then you're still going to be able to jump up there and earn those 45 and 50 50% commissions. And not only that, everybody knows the biggest perk of all, you have 40% locked in. So again, just want to reiterate, it's not changing for President's Club members and above. It is changing for everyone else. And everyone who's not made President's Club, race towards it so that you can get up there to that 45 and 50% earnings level. We want to remind you about a shipping rate update. This takes effect April 5th. You may notice when you get your receipt books that it's blank. It doesn't say 75 cents like it used to. That's so that you can write in what you want or need to write in for your business. Many representatives are now writing in $1 or $1.25. Just to make up for the little bit of a difference here that we've had to add due to our rates going up. So just remember, most companies it's $2.50 or more each time you place an order. So we still have very, very inexpensive shipping rates. And just remember to make that small change on yours to probably $1 or $1.25. Avon President's Club levels, we want to always keep reminding you of these. So we talked about racing towards President's Club. That's 10,000. And then 20,000 for Honor Society. You can see it goes up and up, our wonderful, prestigious President's Club. And so race towards that 10,000 if you've never made it, and race even higher if you're already there. We want to see everybody leveling up. And I think Sarah had some great information for you guys as it pertains to that. Sarah, did you want to share your screen? You're muted.
Let me get off mute. All right, I'm just going to make sure that I have it up, which I do. And I'm going to share my screen.
Guys, we want to see you achieve all of these incentives, and it really nets down to getting out there and growing your customer base so that you're talking to more and more people. That's going to help you to grow your team. It's going to help you grow your sales. It's going to help you raise your titles and take your team members with you so you can help mentor them as well. Sorry about that, Sarah.
That's all right. Okay, so we just wanted to go through and make sure that everybody knows where to find their cycle to date sales to really keep you on track of where you are each campaign. So it's under youravon.com. I'm using my personal youravon.com, and as you know, district sales managers can only buy for themselves and their family. So my sales aren't going to indicate a lot of sales, but yours definitely will. So what you want to do is go through to rewards and recognition. So this page here, I'm just going to minimize this section. All right, so as you can see, you go down to rewards and recognition and just scroll down, and they've got all of these great things that you can look at and learn more about. But down here you can see is how you're doing so far. So then you would go to your goal card. And as you can see, it will give you each campaign where you were last year, where you are this year, your sales goal, etc. And it gives you your total year-to-date or cycle-to-date sales. So we are just starting March. It's the 6th of March. So we have plenty of time to reach President's Club, whichever one, Honor Society, Rose Circle, whichever one that you are wanting to get. But this is a great way, each campaign, to keep track of your sales. All right. So with that, we've gone through and we've talked about sales, all of the incentives and programs that are going on. So if you have any questions at all, please contact your district sales manager or Christy or myself. But what we're going to do is keep the folks that are on the call now, we're going to keep you guys on the line to ask any questions or any information that you have, but we will stop the recording now. So thanks, everyone.